A thin, light carpet could potentially fly in the air by creating ripples that push against fluids like air or water. The science is a bit complicated, but basically, a magic carpet isn't impossible, but in real life, it will never be able to carry humans. It could still be made though, but perhaps we'll be seeing it further away in the future. As always, comment down below with the hashtag today's topic and let us know your opinion about what we just showed on screen. With that said, let's keep things moving. Number 4. Perpetual motion seesaw. Perpetual motion. This concept has long confused and intrigued generations of physicists and researchers. The idea of creating a machine that once set in motion will continue on forever has been the goal of many inventors. However, none have been successful in creating one, at least a real perpetual motion machine. You see, perpetual motion is theoretically impossible by the laws of physics. In nature, there is no perpetual motion above the atomic level. The first law of thermodynamics states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, and it can only be converted from one form to another. Perpetual motion immediately contradicts this law because for a perpetual motion to work, it needs to produce work without energy input. Now, the second law of thermodynamics states that an isolated system will move to a state of disorder. Despite this fact, many people from all around the world have tried to create a perpetual motion machine. It would be pretty great though, but sadly, it's impossible. But take a look at this perpetual motion seesaw. It appears to be able to move perpetually once it's been set in motion. Sadly, this is one of the many fake perpetual motion machines. This machine seemed to have moved with other factors like magnets or wires hidden beneath the table. I guess perpetual motion machines will forever remain a dream and an obsession for the many investors and engineers all around the world. Number 3. Magnetic hills. Magnetic hills, also known as gravity roads or gravity hills, are places where the layout of the land creates the illusion of a slight downhill slope looking like an uphill slope. If you let your car freely move on this hill, it will appear to move upwards as if it's defying gravity. One of the most famous gravity hills is located in Ladakh, India. In this small stretch of road located 30 kilometers from Leh city, cars are said to be able to move upwards at the speed of 20 kilometers per hour, despite being left stationary. Because of this strange phenomena, many theories have developed. Some believe that this road once led to heaven, while some believe that there's a strange supernatural being that controls the vehicles to move in such a weird manner. The science behind it, though, is pretty simple. It's either magnetic energy or an optical illusion. And like I always say, reality can often be disappointing, but watching the phenomena in action is still pretty awesome. Number 2. Ibex goats. You have probably heard of this before, but goats are one of the weirdest and most bizarre animals in the entire world. Aside from their weird behavior, they're also known to have climbing skills that defy the laws of physics. These animals will climb an enormous dam, seemingly defying gravity. Just for what? To lick some salt. While many of us fear heights, these guys risk their lives just to satisfy their cravings. In this video, these gravity-defying ibex goats easily make their way up an almost vertical dam. It kinda looks like they're moving with video game logic. These ibex goats are just continuously pressing their forward key to make their way up walls that are thousands of feet high. I guess if you're motivated enough, you can do almost anything. And what better motivation than some salt? How exactly do ibex goats manage such an incredible feat? The foundation lies in their hooves. This enables them to support themselves on the smallest edges of the wall's surface. Furthermore, their hooves have concave undersides that act like suction cups that help them grip the sides of steep hills. They're also incredibly agile. Did you know that ibex goats can jump more than 6 feet without a running start? You can easily say that they're the gymnasts of the animal kingdom. There's even a running joke that ibex goats can climb any wall as long as it isn't completely vertical. It is pretty entertaining to see them search for salt high up in the dam, but it can be nerve-wracking, especially if you have a fear of heights. Number 1. Vertical driving. Only daredevils have the courage of performing this extreme feat. Have you ever thought that you can drive your car up a vertical surface? It sounds impossible, but these Jeeps can certainly pull off such an impressive stunt. Just take a look at how this vehicle makes its way up a cliff. This looks like it shouldn't be possible, but with the right vehicle and the right conditions, it can be accomplished. Vehicles that perform this stunt usually have customized tires with a more flexible suspension, and they're built to be lightweight. Jeeps already have some pretty insane features straight out of the factory, but they can be further customized to make them more efficient in climbing cliffs that are almost vertical. There are many places where people test out their vehicles to do this crazy stunt, but they do so with a license and right permission. After all, this may look easy, but it can be pretty dangerous. Which of these clips is your favorite? And do you know any other things that break the laws of physics? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, check out our other cool stuff showing